What is up, everybody? I'm Steve Areno, and I'm here again with another Destiny Child video. Today, I'm going to be telling you all about the different ways you can enhance and power up your childs. So if you look at a child's menu, you can see that you have the options of Combine, Skills, Awaken, Evolution, Uncap, and Unbind. I'm going to tell you about all these different options. I'm going to tell you about leveling, and overall just how to make your childs stronger. So we will start with leveling. There are two main ways to level a child. The first one is going to be through the Combine option. So if you touch Combine, then you'll be brought to this menu here. And this is where you can use all the XP blobs that you get from your daily dungeons. And what you want to do here is just feed these blobs to your childs. If you use the same type of blob as the child you are leveling, then there is a small XP boost. So here you can see I am matching a light blob with a light child, and you can see where the XP lands. And if I compare that to a blob of the same rarity but the wrong typing, you can see that the XP is a little bit lower. Now this increase is only about 10%, so in my opinion it's not really worth it. Instead, I just feed everything I can to whatever childs I'm trying to get to max level soonest. So you can input them one by one by clicking on them, or you can just click auto and it'll grab them all at once. Click combine at the bottom and your level will go up. There is also a random chance to gain bonus XP whenever you do this, which will show up on this end screen. It'll say plus 120%, plus 150%, etc. And that's just random bonus XP. The other way to level is by running story missions. The best places to do this are either on World 4 level 6, or the most difficult level in World 6 that you can complete reliably. And what you're going to want to do is automatically run these missions over and over again. And to do that, you want to click the little repeat button above the start button, and then you choose it what conditions you want it to stop under. So for leveling, you might want to check off child reaches max level. That way, when somebody reaches max level, then you won't keep replaying the level, so that way you don't waste your stamina. As for the kind of team that you want to have, what I do is I run one healer or defender who's already max level, so that way the team will survive to the end. And then the rest of the team is characters who need leveling. What stage you do in each area doesn't really matter. Different stages drop different items. Some of them will drop armor, some of them will drop weapons. So you can just decide based on what you need there. You can also decide based on the enemy type, so that way if your team is mostly light, for example, then you would want to choose a stage that's mostly dark enemies to make it a little bit easier to complete. So I'd recommend just running those missions overnight or something like that, and that's going to be the most effective way to level childs. Next up is skills. Raising the ranks of your skills is very important. In the global version of the game, skills cost Onyx to level, and just click the little yellow button next to each skill to level it up. They level up to a max rank of 10, with the Onyx cost increasing as you go higher. Next up is Awakening. So if you choose Awakening, then you'll be brought to this tree-like menu. You want to unlock all of these nodes. So you want to get all the way from E to S, you want to do the little plus ones on the side, and these all will cost Onyx, and increasing these increases your stats. You will also get little story bits on ranks D, B, and S, so that's a little added bonus for you. So next we'll talk about evolution. In order to evolve a child, they have to first be max level. So I'm going to switch over to a child who is ready to be evolved. Once a child reaches max level, in this case they are level 40 out of 40, then you need evolution materials, and you need... So 4 stars need 4 other 4 stars to evolve, a 3 star would need 3 other 3 stars, a 5 star would need 5 other 5 stars. And so what you'll do is you'll choose your 4 stars, and then you'll click evolve. Now, if you find that you need more evolution materials, then there are several ways to get these. The first of which is through your daily dungeons. Make sure you do those every day and don't miss out on them. The other way is through the Ragna shop. The Ragna PvP shop will sell evolution materials for Ragna coins, and you can also upgrade them. So as you can see, I have a bunch of the little tiny light evolution materials, and if I click on the 2-star one, then I can actually upgrade some of these small ones into the 2-star ones. And this costs gold to convert them into high-grade materials. Once you have your sacrificial child selected and you have enough evolution materials, then you can click Evolve, which also costs gold, and click Yes. And this will raise the star rating of a character. So as you can see, Victorix went from 4 stars to 5 stars. This raises their maximum level, and it resets their level back to 1. Next, we'll talk about Uncap. So in order to uncap a unit, you need to actually have additional copies of the same unit. So in this case, in order to uncap Titania, I need additional copies of Titania. I have 2 on hand here for the example. Just select the one you want to sacrifice, and click Uncap. And this will increase the little plus symbol next to their level. So when you uncap it 1 time, it'll have a +1, 2 times a +2, yada yada yada. And a child can be uncapped up to its rarity. Titania is a 4-star, so I can at most uncap it 4 times. And once I evolve her to 5-star, I can uncap her a 5th time. Uncapping increases base stats, and it also allows you to level up their skills 10 more times. So because my Titania is uncapped, I can continue leveling up her skills past rank 1 level 10. And you have as many additional ranks as you have uncaps. There is also the Unbind option at the bottom. If at all possible, you want to avoid doing this. What this does is it takes the units that you put into the child to uncap them and takes them back out. This will of course lower their stats, it will lower their skill caps, and it costs Onyx to do. So it's just a big waste of resources. Avoid doing this at all costs. And the final way to make a child stronger is through equipment. The equipment slots are down in the lower corner over here, and just make sure that any child you intend on using has something equipped in all slots. The accessory slot will only unlock once they are S-class through Awakening. And I'll do a separate video on what equipment is good and bad and what's worth leveling and stuff like that. Alright, well if this helped you, then leave me a like. If you have any questions or other tips, then leave a comment. And be sure to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.